Boop-a-doo. Hey, hey. I hope the mic is cool. I really hope so. The listening? Oh, okay. I'm just... Okay, hello. Welcome to the stream first. Second, hey, baby. But she says hi. I was just looking into the new updates of OBS, and it has like an option of listening. Yeah, it has like an audio proof thing. If anything, that's really cool. I'll check up on if I can use some sounds or not. Or some headphones though. I'm not intrigued as much though. Yeah. But we're gonna see that. We're gonna see. Well, first of all, hi. We will be animating some dragons. I didn't even change... Okay, yes, I think I did not. Sorry about that. Dragons. I'm gonna just put... Just gonna call this dragons. Dragons. There you go. You know me. Professional? Ha! Alright then. I think everything's cool now, but I wanna... The question might be, where are my other AirPods? Yeah, I think that's not gonna be possible. So it's gonna be just like every day, every stream, I'm gonna just leave some sound in the background as always. Oh, nice. Nice looking stuff. What is this for? Oh, it's so cute. It's so sweet. Oh, little hearts. Oh my gosh. I don't know you, but I found really cool Pinterest ideas around here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Even anime stuff? You gotta be kidding me. Totoro. That's so sweet. Funny enough, that film was pretty cool back at the time. It was the thing, the peak, but not anymore. I'm trying to find some music. Guess what? As always, I cannot find anything for this streams. Anywho, Twitch, Cozy, soundtrack, or well, like a music playlist. No copyright, please. I always struggle with this, but at some point I will have to actually buy some free copyright. Okay, safe Luffy. That's cool. Yeah, well. Okay, now we're back here. Now, why a dragon, you might ask? This is the last scene of Alibi. It doesn't mean that I finished the whole entire drawings, but yeah. And I actually made a post saying something like... Wait a second, let me turn this down. It's a little bit loud for me. So, saying something like, can't believe this is gonna be for our homework. It actually is gonna be for that. Because the last project, it was, what's this called? An animated shot with effects. Obviously it has other name, but it was just the last animation. And I was like, well, you see, I have a lot of projects that I haven't finished. I could use one of this. And my teacher was like, yeah, sure. We're quite simple and really, yeah, really calm people, our own artists. Alright, so this already looks cool. I'm trying to not to making it as different as others. Like, I'm trying to make it as simple as it can be, yet smooth. But the only way to do it is actually drawing every each frame. But I'll be careful with that too. I also found a really cool artist on Instagram. Her name is 𝘮𝘚ℚ'𝕊, so go and support her. She is a totally gorgeous artist. I really like her style a lot. I know she speaks Spanish though, I just don't know. I don't really mind where she's from. I just know that she speaks Spanish. And her style is so cozy and flowery and so warm, which is actually the style I like myself. So if I would get the opportunity, I would love to commission her. So yeah. I found her. I found some other artists too. But yeah. I've been trying to find more artists to commission, really. Because, well, just to improve my image, and I like to see rather not only my persona, of course, but my characters itself drawn in their style. So yeah. If it happens that I do not talk as much, a reminder, I'm animating, so I barely have an idea what I'm doing. Sometimes I'm pretty much silent that I just don't recognize the time itself. So yeah. So but that's part of it. I'm basically working right now. And this is so cute though. I like that. That's pretty great. Oh shit. No, don't. Don't. What did you do that? Oh shit. There you go. That's better. Sometimes I actually use this, like the actual keyboard, but sometimes it's a little bit uncomfortable, so I tend to leave it. This looks pretty great. I think it's fine, this whole style, but I would love to open up more the mouth. And make it as fluid as possible. That's all. As a little update of life, well, things have been lovely, and I'm so grateful for that. Let's be honest, I am. I normally get stressed out at job because there's a lot of things to do at once, and yep. I'm the kind of person that does everything by her own self, so I don't normally ask for help, especially if I know that you're not gonna do it right. It's like, please let me do my job. But yeah, that's the only thing. I would like you to picture 𝘮𝘚 when he just screams out loud, like, who just cut these vegetables? and it was 𝘏𝘁, and he says something like, "Your sister would be so offended," or so. What was this? Like, so upset or so disappointed in you. And funny enough, because they actually have visited before 𝘏𝘁's home, so that makes sense because they know how 𝘏𝘁's sister cooks. So it's so sweet. And if you wonder who is she, that's me. That's my dragon. I love dragons a lot. So making me as a dragon, it's just such a big jump for me. I really enjoy drawing dragons. And speaking of which, we still need to continue with the commission. So once I'm done with the line art of this, I'm gonna jump ahead to clean up a commission. Pretty much. Go. And it's so sweet because back at the time I remember that I drew this dragon so inspired in a professor I had, but now it's more like he's so charming and I like it so much. That's so sweet. It really has something to do with me too, because I did gain some weight and now I'm what you may call, yes, chubby, but not exaggerated. It's like functional, yet yes, it shows that I'm fun. Although I really need to lose the weight. I'm upset about that. I was totally fine, but then I actually stopped taking care of that, of what I ate and how much, the actual portions and stuff like that. It did not do good, so one thing turned into another. But yeah, I find it really cute to watch chubby dragons. It's so sweet. I would say this goes like this. I also did get some, what is this called? Yes, I've got some mangas and I investigated a little bit about all the tablet that I could use so I can draw outside. I saw the price and I was like, you gotta be kidding me, but yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna spend that much on a tablet that I don't actually need. Yeah, I'm like, I already have my whole setup I would not do it outside. It is useful if you travel too much or if you're not at home and you move constantly. But for me, it's quite useless because I don't really have that much free time as I would love to. So it's or I rather work here or I just work here. And that's it. So, nope. I'm not gonna get that tablet. But of course, if 𝘏𝘂𝘭𝘆 would love to give it to me so I can prove it, I'm so happy for that. I will be totally happy. I will be so happy. Yeah, it will be cool. It will be so nice, actually. I have no issues with that. I mean, if other artists got some tablets, why not me, right? But nothing special. I did like it though, the Magic 𝘏𝘂𝘭𝘆 drawing tablet. I liked it. It was so good. I liked it because of the feeling that I could listen in some reviews, and I was like, oh, that's actually so natural. I like that. So I enjoy that. The sound, the texture, the size is actually really good, such as a notebook would be. And that's so great. But it's still, I do not need it. It's just like a future purchase, but not for now. I'm not like in need of an iPad. Especially because I think they're also too sensitive for travels and too noticeable for a country that it's not safe to get your computer out of your pocket. So I don't think it's safe to do that. Maybe in a cafe, maybe in like a close place, but just only that. Now, white dragons. Well, it's just this final kind of boss in the background. And I always wanted to draw myself a dragon. So that's why I'm more into dragons right now. I'm drawing 𝘨𝑰𝘐's character. I'm drawing myself. I could draw even more dragons, but I really love them. They're complicated to draw based on these wings, but they're really cool. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. Sorry if this is a little bit twisted, but I'll have to do this. Forget about it. We're gonna do it the right way. If you listen to that bird, I will be surprised because the microphone is just here with me. No, but the thing is, that bird probably was an owl. Speaking of birds and animals, I found a really cute artist or VTuber. Well, yeah, like a VTuber kind of artist that is basically a cow. It's a cowgirl. It's a cowboy. It's so sweet. Even the accent, it's so cute. I find it really adorable. Very well then, so here. This is the loop animation, which looks good. It's basically 3s, 4s. Can we make it more smooth? I mean, yes, but I like it this way. I could erase that little fur right there. I don't like it as much. And you might wonder why I don't color up the shadows and the eyebrows, and it's because it looks cleaner. It actually gets cleaner if you do it this way. This is so much better, if you ask me. The ears are always so good for me to draw. I don't know why, but I always understand ears. I mean, it looks already good. I just want to make those little details. But first, I would like to mark which one is which one. So we're gonna make this yellow. And this one here. To just yellow. This one is eyes closed, eyes open, which is pretty marked. Then we got this. So we got this, 1, 2, 3. And then we got this one, which is gonna be purple. There you go. The eyes closed, and these are the in-betweens of this stream. That's cool. Right. Now the question, is it necessary to make another frame? I mean, why not? Let's see. Let's see how it looks. I don't think it is necessary, but we're gonna see. Oh. Yeah. Here we go. Do. I think it will be so helpful to have an in-between, just making it open its eye. That will be so great. Because naturally, I think it needs it. Oh, misty eye and the mountain below. Keep careful watch of my brother's soul. And should the sky be filled with fire and smoke, keep watching over during sun. The little guitar. I love singing though, I really do. But as always, I keep it as a hobby. Although if you would like me to work in a project where you need my voice, I'll be fine. As always, I'm down for anything about art. Also, there's a friend of mine that was suspiciously thinking about buying me a guitar, and I'm like, no, why do you do this? You're gonna spend money on me. Why would you do that? I mean, I'm totally like thrilled and happy about that decision, but it's like, wow, that's so sweet, thank you. Because he knows that I'm catching up so fast playing the guitar that he was like, yeah, we're gonna buy you a guitar. And I'm like, cool, cool. It's just, that's so kind, so sweet from you. So, I suppose I'm gonna get a guitar sometime. I don't know when, but eventually. Don't know when, I don't know. Just makes me happy that people now are like, yes, you can actually do that. And I'm like, oh, thank you. Like, I don't know, they recognize in me a lot of things. And in my career is actually getting easier because now I get some help from my classmates, which didn't happen before. But yeah, things are changing for the better. And I feel so much better this way. Not only that, but the thing is, I feel safe to say that I'm getting used to this tablet too. Which is amazing, because I sometimes lack that idea that it's my tablet. And I can use it as much as I want to for anything that I want to. So yeah, that's really cool. Of course. This is helping a lot, really. I was so stressed and I was finding it complicated to make some in-betweens and making it smooth, or making it mostly logical to the movement itself, to the scene, to the emotion of this character. I was really confused, but then I've got little by little giving some touches to it, and now it looks like this. Now let me see if it looks good, because otherwise I would have to clean it over. We don't want to waste that. So. Oh yeah, it actually looks good. Although it's fast, but it looks good. We gotta do the same on the other side before the eye closes. So yeah, this is looking really good. And yes, I'm not gonna lie, yes, I did learn a lot from Lu. As I did with Atsuru, as I did with Finchwing, as I did with Maple Spider back at the time, as I did with Nifty Senpai, as I did with Mew something number, I don't remember her name. Yes, I was there. Just watching and learning, okay? You can do the same with me. And you can do the same with them. With Night Riser too, yes, I learned a lot from Night Riser, a lot. So, not even mentioning Evam animations too. It was funny one day, because I just watched her stream, and I noticed one song that I knew, which was Fiesta Pagana, and I was like, okay, that's a song that I know. I love the mixture between Spaniard music and this whole music itself. It was like, whoa, that's a good switch. I've never really noticed other artists than Spaniard English speakers switching out those songs. Because we got Russians, we got I know, Sad But Truth. I did meet some Ukrainian artists back at the time. And they don't switch their songs, they stay with English songs. Oh my gosh, that's so epic. What was that change of song? Let me just turn it down. It's really loud, I don't know how is that loud. But yeah. I remember the only ones that may be changing, of course, it's just Asian people, but that's because their streams are Japanese per se, or Korean itself. But yeah, I really love that part of the Spanish speakers, because they do mix their songs a lot. I used to do it before, actually. But yeah, if I continue with Spanish song, I think I will continue with it all day. So, yep. We need to concentrate for now, though. Ooh, we need to talk about Avatar and the whole thing that is going on. I just watched that it got prison, this person itself that shared the link and everything. I was like, oh my goodness. Now what do we do, Paramount? Because it's already there on internet. Anybody can watch that film, and anybody can actually give a clear idea of what the whole series, or what this whole film is about. So I don't think there is... I think nobody is so stupid to say, like, what is it gonna be about? And yeah, I'm sorry, but I think everybody knows. But yeah, I really encourage Paramount to just actually release it in theaters this July, maybe July, June. I think it's ready, pretty much ready to be on the big screen. So I do not know why you give too much time until October, and why October from all the actual times? Why Halloween? It has nothing to do with Halloween though. But yeah, I really, really hope that they get into an actual point, if they will share it or not. I don't know exactly if they would, but yeah. I have the fortune to meet a director though from Nickelodeon to have some feedback in actually explaining why they were rejecting a lot of applications back at the time when they started to animate the film and the series and everything itself. And the simple answer was like, the style. The style is not the one that they want. The style that they're managing is basically Riot Games, but for their series. And it's so funny because I did see some of these clips, of course, I cannot deny that. On Ryu's TikTok, I don't watch it as much. I actually don't use it because it's so silly, the TikTok on Mexico. I don't like it. They're really stupid. But at the end of the day, I just watched Zuko and Toph's fighting scenes or previous clips, but everybody really respects the idea of you need to watch it yourself if you want to, or wait until October. And myself included, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna wait, don't worry. I waited too many years for just watching the development of the characters. I think I can wait more months for that. I waited for Boku no Hero Academia to end, so I can wait even more for the next season. So yeah, don't worry, we're patient. We have a life. But yeah, I think the only thing I can just be so clear about is that I loved Zuko, but I didn't understand and I didn't get the idea of what do I like tall Asian men like that, and sometimes I like the short haircut. I don't know, it's so weird because I like Zuko, I like Jinshi from the Apothecary Diaries. Diaries? Yeah, I think so. Anywho, and so many long hair characters. So it's so funny, it's so cute though, it's really sweet. Anything else? Well, nothing special, but yeah, I think they're so good looking. The first question I just got, it was like, why did they make them all so jacked, so buff? Oh dear, you know. It's like when they were kids, they were so cool and so tiny, but they grew up and they grew up into really buff characters. Even Toph was really strong. I feel that this is so... wow. I'm pretty surprised by that. It's so cute. And myself included, I can see myself in the mirror and I'm just growing up like them. Like, if you want a description of my physique, it's tough, but with a couple of more inches. Pretty much. But you can see my muscles itself. I just really don't like to show my skin. And there you have it, a dragon that is breathing out so madly. And you might wonder, how are you gonna draw the fire? I don't know. I don't know, we gotta figure that out later. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Especially those sidey hairs right there. They're so cute. The wings are problematic, not gonna lie. They're pretty problematic, especially for how long those lines are. But they're fine. It's looking good, it's looking good. I think we can just leave it for now right there and just complete the ones that needs the wings. So anything that I've lost. Like this. Yes, this one. No one, me just struggling with the same wings over and over again. Let's go. I used to make a simple technique, which is just a straight up line before, which was like this. But sometimes I don't catch it. So, oh, there you go, I did catch that. It's just a really straightforward line. It's meant not to just change as much. But it's literally doing this over and over again. And you need to have your hand a little bit tense for that. It's just the same here. Really rigid. There you go. There you go. And that's it. That's how you make a line. My pose is not the most secure every time, though, to be honest, but it's only good when I need it. And I tend to write a lot, so that may be the reason why my lines are too straight. Or too, like, secure, I suppose. There you go. I think that looks good. Right there. So that's fine. The breathing is actually good. It's pretty cool. It reminds me so much of Moro from Princess Mononoke. The whole mouth and thing, it's pretty much like it. But of course, this is the little in between I did, and we're gonna do the same. So we count 1, 2, 3. Right there. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna make the in between of the eyes closing up. In this case, I would like to make it larger. just right there. I find it so fun that 𝘰𝘰𝘮𝘰, the studio, the Chinese studio, is not only working with Genshin, but also it's like producing a BL, which is Heaven's Official's Blessing. And I'm just like, you do you, Chinese people. I love it so much that they are so censorized. I mean, not anymore, because I think that law just changed back at the time, and like some months ago, I believe it was that little change. And now everything gay is legal. When it already was back at the time, though, because I used to see a lot of like street propaganda of certain BLs or fanfics even, and I was like, is that legal? And for some reason it was legal. Meanwhile, it was not legal for games. But then it got legal some months ago. I believe they just noticed that that's what it sells. And don't get me wrong, I do like it. It's so sweet. I like that BLGL content. But I also like terror. And I like real life stories too. And that's why I like the summer that Hikaru died. Jujutsu Kaisen, of course. Not fan of it, but I like it. I enjoy the fan arts a lot. And yeah, well, that would be the thing. I like romance, and if you haven't seen Morgana and Oz on Webtoon, I recommend it a lot. It's so sweet. It's literally a witch family against the vampire kind of family tribe. And we still don't know why or what the actual past generation of these two clans or tribes did to each other, but we have an idea, a clear idea of the whole problem between them. So it's really sweet. I like it so much. I really enjoy Morgana and Oz a lot. And to ever believe that the artist likes BL too. That's so sweet. But yeah, even the romance between Morgana and Oz, it's so cute. Castle Swimmers, of course, I've read that. I don't know, what else did I read on Webtoon? I'm not a Webtoon reader anymore. I tried before, but I only watch or read originals. Like I Hope So. Or, Live? What? I don't remember. It's a manga made by Treviño Art. But I think it's... I don't remember the name, I'm so sorry. It's really poetic. It's also something about vampires too. It seems like Japanese people really enjoy vampire history. Don't know how or don't know why though. But I've seen that a lot. You like vampires. Because there is no need for an actual series speaking about multiple cultures to include a specific vampire plot where every character that you like is turning into a vampire. But I've seen that a lot with Japanese people. You really like vampires. I also do like vampires. That's why I used to draw 𝘮𝘪𝘏, because it was so cool. And I still like it. I just don't know how to draw him anymore. But yeah, they're cool. And even though you might believe I like animals, I would be liking werewolves, but I never ended up liking them as much. I see them as little pets. I don't take them as seriously. I think I never took any wolf seriously because they're dogs for me. I'm sorry, but if you like wolves, that's fine. It happens that they're so cute for me. But yeah. Welcome to another podcast of mine. While I'm animating. Wonder how am I so awake? Me too. I don't know how my energy works anymore. I haven't drank any coffee, I'm just awake. I didn't even sleep though, because sometimes when I sleep during the day I tend to be awake for that, but you see. Alright, let me save it before I forget that that exists. That this little thing exists. Oh, my hand. My hand is just... There we go. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. I'm sorry, but I need music. Music. And YouTube will be like, this is music. Yeah, well, I need my music. Whip. I also saw the Starbucks they're selling like a little tiny frog, and I'm always like, I want to buy that tiny frog. And I forget about it so fast. By the way, remind me to never wear my boots anymore. I hate my boots. I don't like boots. Puss in Boots, how the hell do you walk on those boots all the time and run? You're such a classy guy. But I don't believe it's a good idea to wear boots when you're fighting. Especially when you're fighting. I still get 5 dates for this little animation, but still, I am so tired. We can do this, alright. So, this is done. Let's go with the wings. I found also a video. I think I've been too much on social media, let's be honest. Life is boring sometimes. Or maybe the little silent moments of life are so stupidly boring, but I'm more grateful to be bored than to be in a problematic itself, so sometimes boredom is better. Because I've been into the actual worst of problematics itself that didn't allow me to sleep. So I'm pretty grateful of the boredom and the little occupations of life. It's pretty great. Very well, I need to raise that. We can clean that later. Oh, my back. Very well. I think we can make it in once, cause there you go. And I think that's enough. Oh jeez. That looks pretty good. And that's a loop animation right there. Like, if I put myself into it, I really do gorgeous things. Yeah, this looks so good. I'm just looking at every each detail. I love it. Alright. Yeah, I think because if we put too much detail on this, it will not look as good. We need just to keep it simple for now. Alright, now I'm gonna check on the options of this tool. Tool options. There you go. Now we're gonna color every each part of this. The inside of the mouth, the inside of the mouth. Yeah, I think we need to fix that. Dragons. Alright. Sometimes I'm pretty fast at coloring, but since this is a specific animation, I want to be more clean, more specific. Ooh, by the way, I watched Witch Hat Atelier, and I am so in love and obsessed with that animation. I can tell they just made it in 7 years. Like, of course. That makes so much sense now. 7 years for an animation, darling. And you're waiting for your favorite artist to pop out a total complete animation in less than a week or a month? Alright. Okay. I see what you want. You want TikToks. Go and watch your TikToks. But don't disturb our precious artists. Thank you. Real art takes time. Real wonderful art takes time. Wow, that looks good. By the way, I haven't really watched Michael Jackson's film. And I like Michael Jackson a lot. I really like him. Of course I do. I've never said that before because there was this bad influence about the whole shitty things. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna say that I like Michael Jackson anymore because it seems like people hate it. But now that everything's calm and cleared out, I can say it. It's so sad that you cannot like what you want just because someone will just ruin it. I know I should not do this, but there you go. I should not color it this way, but it's the only way to make it look good instead of actually struggling with it. There you go. That's better. Because if I paint it, it will look weird. So I will just do this. I will do it by hand. There you go. Like, if you're a tattoo artist, you might understand why this is better. No. There you go. Alright then. Oh, my back. Yeah, this will take a bit. Oh, sorry. Very well, enough of our Luffy vibes. I really want some music. And if this gets blocked, I'm fine with it. Are you fucking... Wait a second. Are you kidding me right now? Oh. Here you go, that's better. I didn't know that my miniature was still 𝑥 themed. I didn't know that. Now it's changed. Alright. Alright. I saw that Nifty Senpai just watched, like, made a marathon of 𝑥, and I was like, what, girl? What do you mean? Blur. Blur, blur. Blur, blur. There you go. Dragons. Now that's better. Now that's so much better. Of my brother's soul. Souls. fire and smoke. You're in sun. Do, do. And I see fire inside the mountains. I see fire burning the trees. Yeah, it works. I'm sorry. Sun comes upon the sky. I see fire. I see fire. I hear my people screaming out. I see fire. In the breeze, I see fire. No, no, no. Oh jeez. No, Krita. Oh, cool. What's... All right. I'm exhausted. So, what's wrong? What's the matter? Hey, Vesty, are you okay? Jesus, this is totally slow. Very well then. So once I'm done with this, I think I'm just gonna leave. I wanted to stay here just for a bit, but still. Hey, what? Where did you go? No, where did my animation go? What? Don't do this. Don't. There you go. So I'm starting to believe that this design really looks like a fox. That was not the intention. But it does look like a fox. Yeah, it does look so much like a fox. It was meant to be just like a fire thing. But it ended up like a fox. It's like a lizard with a fox mix, which is pretty cute. I wanted to see the paws. Yeah, it's pretty much like a fox. There you go. No. Alright, come on. There you go. I don't know why this is just getting so glitchy. Alright, I don't know the inside of the wings, but probably it's just the same. So I will use this one. We're gonna use this just like this. And the upper part's gonna be oh, maybe. Well, let's see. There you go. No, I'm using the line. Why am I using the line? There you go. No. Cool. Is there any music around here? I hope so. A lot of maps and people's animations that I just watched. I don't know what to say about this. No, that's a sad video. I want something more cute. Just don't know what. Why is my video doing here? I can tell it's just there, but I don't know what it is doing here. Oh my. Someone just got pissed off. Oh, sorry. How long is this going to take? I think the program will just close up. If that happens, I am thinking I'm quite done. You cool? You cool? Alright. I was trying to find a new way to color this. Oh my gosh. This character. Yeah, it's getting real slow. Which of course is my dragon, but I like the kind of, what is this called? Like Siamese mark, which is this dark tone on the face. I really like it. But I also would like to see the shadow effect of this. But yeah, I think it looks good. Looks a little bit creepy, of course, for the marks, but nothing special. I think it can be adapted. Or maybe if we turn this little mark right here, I think that would do to not make it look as bad. There you go. Quite useless to make that little fur right there, but yeah, I mean, that looks good. Good enough, good enough. Then we put some color here. And then the fire would be around. I was also thinking, what if I would leave this black, totally black? Yeah, that would be fine. I don't see the problem, because it would actually be such a heavy work to make average fur like this. And the idea is to make it as simple as possible. Yeah, I think that will do, but still. As I said, it's not bad, but something is odd with this, which I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it simpler, which is something like this. Yeah, that would do. I'm making this part black too. I think we can still make more red right here. Yeah, that would do, but still. I don't plan to make this complicated. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's glitching so much, I think it needs a good break. At least my computer. Right then. Looks a little weird, but still. I'm really struggling with this, because this is the original, of course. This was pretty old. Which one? I think I'm gonna prove more of these ideas later on, because my computer is so tired, it's really exhausted. So yeah, anywho, I'll see you later. But yeah, it was a really short one. Yeah, I'm not satisfied with this. I think I'll just ask for a little bit of help, because the idea is fine. It's just that it has like a black reddish pelt, and I need to make it look like it's yeah. There you go. So yeah, this is so slow. I don't know why. Maybe it's this one. I'm gonna take this off, because this already looks good in line art. It looks so fantastic, but here it's pretty problematic. I would say the black pelt helps a lot, but the reddish, it's meant to be more like a detail instead of a main point. The black pelt is the one. This is the one that it can help. Yeah, that's it. Oh my gosh. I was about to sneeze. Oh yeah, maybe like this. I think that will do, since it needs to connect to the big pelt here and here. So we're gonna make that too right here. I don't like this color, by the way, but we can change that. I think we must remember that she has feathers on the top of it. So this is what it might look like. Yes. Well, that's pretty cool. Although I think This will look better this way. And use this detail for the lips. Only the lips. It looks interesting, to say the least. Although we can try more of this. Alright. So I'm gonna leave it for later because I really need to sleep now. Anywho, we will have more time for this later. Oh my gosh. Okay, good night. Oh, sure. Good night. Bye-bye. Alright. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is pretty slow. Pretty slow. Could you please work? Thank you. Alright, bye. Thank you for watching and